fans, how's it going? So I'm sitting in my car, waiting for my daughter to come to school. If my thing freezes up, it's because I'm loading a NASCAR video to my YouTube channel, Checkers or Wreckers. Go check it out and subscribe, please. I'm trying to get my diehard NASCAR channel to grow. I can't do it without you guys. So I'm expanding my, my love for NASCAR, not just for social media, but also for YouTube. So go subscribe. It's got 2 checker flags across from each other. Please go subscribe. Appreciate it. Let's talk about Bristol. Let's talk about Vegas. Before I get started, let's congratulate Justin Allgaier on getting the 77 for one race this year at Talladega. He's going to drive the 77 Brandit. Congratulations, Justin. Now, Bristol was pretty cool. It was elimination race for truck, elimination race for cup, and it was a cutoff race for the Xfinity Series. 2 drivers got eliminated after the truck race, Austin Hill and Todd Gilliland. Austin Hill got caught up in a wreck with Haley Deegan in the one truck. Todd Gilliland missed it by a couple points. And the driver of the truck race was Chandler Smith. First win for him, number 18 Safe Flight Toyota. Congratulations, Chandler Smith, the whole KBM organization. He got past the current truck champion, Sheldon Creed, teammate, 5-time winner this year, John Nemechek, his teammate. Not an easy win to get at Bristol, but to get around two of the best trucks this year currently, Truck Series, pretty sweet. So congratulations, Chandler Smith. And Xfinity Series is a cutoff race, like I said, and Justin Allgaier, John Medinger, driving the 16 for Colleague Racing, got another win tacked on for the season. He came off turn 4, spinning across the finish line off of Austin Cedric's 22 Ford Mustang Fender. Well, Justin Allgaier got out, did one celebration pose. He had to go and get in the ambulance, and he had to go get an infield care center, and then his car got hooked up on a wrecker. It got towed away, and Justin went to infield care center, and he did the post race interview after after the infield care center check. Everything was great, and also he walked up to the victory lane. There was no car, but got to celebrate with his team. And the Cup race, 4 drivers eliminated from the Cup race were Kurt Busch, Eric Almirola, Tyler Reddick, and Michael McDowell. Kyle Larson won Bristol. Got Valvoline and Victor Lane twice this year so far. Way to go. Two wins for Valvoline. And Kevin Harvick finished second. He had a new sponsor a couple weeks ago. Subway came on for a 2-race deal. Thought it was a 2-race deal for Bristol and Kansas October 24th, but he ran at Vegas. More on that in a minute. So it's a beautiful yellow and green Subway car. It's good to see Subway back in NASCAR. And all I got to say is, the fireworks, there were a lot of fireworks. There wasn't, fists thrown, punches thrown, but, Larson winning the race was his 6th one of the season, I believe, and like I said, got Valvoline and Victor Lane for the second time this year. But it basically came between Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott. Now, what happened was Kevin Harvick came up on Elliott, cut his tire down, whether it was on purpose or not. Chase had a pit. He got back off, and Harvick became the leader. The 5 was trying to run down the 4. Chase Elliott got back off. I got off pit road, kind of slowed down, a little aggravated Harvick. Slowed down enough to where the 5 could get around, make a move around Harvick and make it stick and get to victory lane, play checker flag. But again, it carried over to after the race, and basically they went on pit road, both of them equally, to check their lug nuts and everything. And Chase pulled off first. Harvick followed right behind him. They parked, fender to bumper, nose to tail, and basically, Harvick got out. Chase Elliott got out. Had a little conversation. There's a guy in a white shirt, Kevin Harvick's business partner, business manager, whatever he is. Very disrespectful, very unprofessional. Butting into that conversation. Never should have been there. Should have had a professional courtesy to step away and let them talk. But no, he had a butt in, rolling his eyes and all this, his antics, and shoving Chase Elliott and all this stuff. So, again, very unprofessional from that guy in a white shirt. But anyway, this conversation, went behind pit wall. Bristol, there is no garage area. It's all pretty much open for everybody to see, especially if you got a top seat at Bristol. Would love to go to Bristol. Never been to Bristol. But anyway, so they go behind pit wall. They have a conversation. The guy in the white shirt's got his arms crossed, still rolling his eyes at Chase Elliott, still trying to intervene with Chase Elliott. No business of his at all. Not, you know. So there's a guy with a phone videotaping, you know, the argument, and then Kevin Harvick walks over, gets aggravated, says, "Please stop. I'm talking." The guy put his phone down, and he put it back up, and Harvick left. Harvick did the right thing by going to the 9-hauler and then they're talking about it. But I thought it was going to be squash, bigger picture, you know, the championship. But Vegas, a couple days ago, Kevin Harvick gave a interview in his street clothes, said that talking to Chase Elliott is like talking to a 9-year-old, literally. Yeah, so it's and them two race pretty good side by side. I don't know if NASCAR talked to them or if the owners, if Tony Stewart or, you know, if Rick Hendrick or Jeff Gordon talked to Chase Elliott. But you got to think bigger picture here, you know. But again, you know, it was a pretty good Vegas weekend. And congratulations, and now that we're on Vegas, you know, let's talk about the Truck Xfinity Cup. Congratulations to Chris Neckis winning the truck race, running 10 races this year, part-time, splitting Robert Grant Enfinger, who's running 12 races on top of running a 9 truck. Well, Chris Neckis gets the win, the 98 Toyota Tundra, his first career win. So a first win for Chandler Smith in the 18. And then, you know, for the Truck Series, now we're seeing another first-time winner in Chris Neckis. And Ben Rhodes finished second, 99 Toyota Tundra. Apparently, Ben Rhodes is the new points leader. So, awesome, Ben. Xfinity Series, congratulations to Josh Berry, filling in for Michael Annett, driving #1 pilot. Chevy, Camaro, and, you know, got the job done. He kept working on the car and got it to work and got it where he needed it. And, you know, he wasn't there at the beginning of the race, but towards the end, man, he was right there and collected the checker flag and filling in for, like I said, injured Michael Annett, who's dealing with a leg injury. He got back in the car at Watkins Glen, re-injured it. I was going to miss a couple more races. Chase Elliott filled in for the IndyCar and the Indy Road Course weekend race, Xfinity Series. And also, Josh Berry announced that he would be, not Josh Berry, but Michael Annett announced that he was going to miss the next 6 races, like last week. And Josh Berry was filling in. And again, I hate it for Michael Annett. They kept Michael Annett on the door, but they had Berry on the windshield. And Berry scores his second career win, running full-time next year at JRM. Number 8 full-time. This year, right the second half of the season, it's Sam Mayer. The first half of the season was Josh Berry, who, I'll talk about Josh Berry for a second. Won Martinsville, first career win, all right? Finished second at Darlington, teammate Justin Allgaier, doing throwbacks to DEI Junior and RCR. And eligible for Dash for the Cash at Dover. Wins Dash for the Cash in the 8 car. Has his first career start in the 77, filling in for Justin Haley, who had to miss the weekend due to, I guess, testing positive for COVID-19 or whatever. But, you know, I'm not sure where he finished, but he got all that success. And then as soon as he gets done with that, he ran his deal with the 8 car. He ran a 31 for Jordan Anderson Racing for 1 or 2 races. And then, boom, you know, filling in for the 1 car and got the win. So, I look for good things for Josh Berry next season. And, all I got to say is, you know, JRM was all re-signed through next year. Allgaier, Noah Gragson. And Noah Gragson signed his contract right before Darlington and carried that momentum right to victory lane, holding off Harrison Burton. Both those guys were looking for their first win, but Noah got, you know, held off Harrison Burton for his first win. Harrison's still looking for his first win. This is Harrison's last year in Cup Xfinity Series. He's moving to the Wood Brothers car next year. Also, let's see what else. Back to Vegas. So back to Vegas, and Josh Berry gets the win. Congratulations. Cup Series. This is Kyle Busch's 600th career start, Kurt Busch's 750th career start, and Kyle Larson won Stage 1, Denny Hamlin won Stage 2, and Denny Hamlin scores another win. How cool was that? He won Darlington, and he won to lock into round 12. And he's been struggling to win all year long. So the first race to playoffs, second race to Bristol was the first race. No. First round of playoffs, I'm trying to say. Denny Hamlin gets the victory at the elimination race before heading to round 12, the next round, or something like that. I'm getting confused. Okay, so he won the race. He won Darlington, and he won Las Vegas. He's locked in around 12 or round 8. I think it's round 8. Yeah, it's round 8 now. My bad. Yeah, it was round of 16 at Bristol, elimination race. Then round 12, and then Denny Hamlin got the victory at Vegas, locked him in around 8. There we go. I got it all fair. I knew I'd get it. Just everything's in my head. Just trying to get everything out as fast as I can. So congratulations, Denny Hamlin, and number FedEx and the number 11 Toyota signed a multi-year deal with FedEx this year. So now we're going to Talladega, then to Charlotte Roval. So, all right, guys, you're all caught up. And oh yeah, some news real quick. Starcom leaving NASCAR at season's end. They're selling their charter. That's the rumor, as it hasn't been officially announced yet. Also, JTG scaling back to one car next year. Ryan Preece not returning to 37 next year. There's rumors of Denny Hamlin purchasing Front Row Motorsports. They hired Kurt Busch to drive the 45, their second car next year, 2311, but no charter for Kurt as we speak. Also, Trackhouse purchased Chip Ganassi Racing on June 30th. It was announced. All the assets they were talking about were running out the Chip Ganassi Racing shop next year. Looks like Rick Hendrick has bought that shop from Trackhouse Racing or Chip Ganassi. I don't know if it's because Trackhouse is running with alliance with RCR instead of Hendrick. I don't know. And Carson Hocevar is re-signing for the Truck Series GMS next year, 442. Basically it, guys. All right. I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Peace.